Greetings and welcome to Ask Dr. Danett, where I answer one women's wellness question from an Eastern medicine perspective. Today's question is, why is rest so difficult for so many women? Well, I could honestly go on and on about this topic. At the time of recording this video, we are in late spring, moving towards summer, and this tends to be a very active time of year. There are graduations, weddings, school year wrap-ups, family gatherings, increased work demands, travel events, and so many other things pulling on our attention and energy. And while every season of life has its own demands, many women are carrying an endless number of responsibilities at the same time. Some of those responsibilities come from work, some come from caregiving, some come from family, some come from trying to build something meaningful, pursue purpose, maintain relationships, or simply hold everything together. And honestly, I think many women are also craving a little bit of time that feels like their own. Sometimes people wait until everyone else goes to bed just to finally feel like they have a moment to themselves. Parents may stay up trying to make sure children and teenagers in particular settle down for the night. Sometimes our minds are racing because of stress, uncertainty, the political climate, or simply trying to process everything happening in the world around us. And then there are times when we stay up because we genuinely love what we are doing. We are creating, building, dreaming, connecting, or trying to fit in time with the people we love. There are so many reasons why rest can be difficult. But what's really important to understand is that rest is one of the most important things we can give the body. I often say that you could have the best vitamins, herbs, supplements, and wellness protocols in the world, but sleep and rest are where the body is actually able to restore itself and process everything it has taken in throughout the day. During waking hours, our senses are constantly taking in information. We are thinking, listening, eating, working, reacting, processing emotions, making decisions, and moving through the world. I sometimes compare it to having a boss who keeps piling work onto your desk all day long. At some point, you need time to actually sort through everything that has been placed in front of you. But if more and more work just keeps getting piled on without pause, eventually it becomes overwhelming and exhausting. The body works in a similar way. Rest gives the body an opportunity to restore, recalibrate, and process. And this becomes especially important during perimenopause and menopause when there are already so many hormonal, emotional, and physical shifts happening within the body. In Eastern medicine, we also talk about the importance of yin energy, which is associated with things like cooling, grounding, nourishment, and restoration. As we age, yin naturally tends to decline over time, which is one reason why sleep and deep rest can become even more challenging to get during these stages of life. Now, I also want to say that there's a difference between not prioritizing rest and genuinely struggling to sleep. Those are not always the same thing. If you are someone who is truly struggling with sleep or rest, that is something very worthy of support and attention. I also think it's important to remember that we live in a culture that often rewards overworking, overextending, and pushing through exhaustion. But the body still has needs, whether we acknowledge them or not. And while Eastern medicine often emphasizes deeper restoration during the winter season, the truth is that the body asks for rest and recalibration throughout the entire year, especially during times of stress, transition, or hormonal shifts. One practical thing I often encourage to people is to think about this. If possible, try flipping some of the things you normally do late at night into the early morning hours instead. In Eastern medicine, there's a special importance placed on getting rest before 11 p.m. The body has different restorative processes that are believed to happen during those nighttime hours. So instead of always pushing deeper into the night trying to reclaim time for yourself, sometimes it can be helpful to experiment with going to bed a bit earlier and waking earlier to do some of those same activities in the morning. Whether that's quiet time, creativity, exercise, reflection, or simply having a moment to yourself before the demands of the day begin. And I know that is not always easy or realistic every day, but even small shifts towards honoring the body's need for rest can make a meaningful difference. So while there may be countless reasons why rest is difficult for many women, there are even more reasons why women need rest. If you would like support with taking a more proactive approach to your health and wellness, I created a free resource called Dr. Danett's 10 Daily Longevity Tips. It includes simple practices rooted in Eastern medicine that can help support vitality, energy, and overall well-being. You can download it for free using the link in the description below. And as always, if you have a question that you would like answered in an upcoming episode of Ask Dr. Danett, you can go to the link in the description below. As always, take excellent care and love being a woman.